Hello, and welcome to the rerooting of an Aspodel. I don't know what that means. I just got this demo recommended, so I'm gonna play it. I stretch out my hand and fingers, unsticking the dry and slimy blood. That's a strong start. The folds of my palm open up, crevices showing my earth-filled wounds. If only they hadn't thrown me from the wagon. My joints wouldn't have broken. I wouldn't have to drag myself towards a pond. Hello. But there's no pond. I can't wash myself. I can't wet my cracked lips or soften my dead skin and rip it off. It's killing me. I sigh as I scratch and bite my arm's warts. My hands are too weak, but at least my teeth aren't. Salty clay, no. Blood seeps between my teeth. I suppress a groan. I spit the scab the furthest I can. I lick the saliva dripping from the edge of my lips. Yo, we're starting like this? An iron pike bashes through my skull as I turn my head. It's so hot, or is it that the sun touched my forehead? What the heck? I feel alright. How are you doing? Red drips from my fingertips. Is it the red of my burnt forehead? I didn't know it could. I didn't know it could taint. What? Okay, so I still. I just don't know what's happening. Okay. A child's scream cuts into my ears. The knife of the ragged screeches, and the feline's pleased roar stabs again and again. It must be the child of the smith's new wife. I smile and my cheek hurt.
I'm not dying alone.
Okay. Oh! Oh my god. Did the kid just get eaten? Where are you? Oh, that's the other game I'm gonna play later. Any ruffling of leaves and choked cries are silenced by the munching of fresh meat. I grit my teeth. I bet her parents are also munching on fresh meat. And mine must be sleeping, like they think I will.
Huh?
But I won't. I can't sleep. I shiver at my cold tears.
I tried so hard to heal.
Oh. So it's still fresh meat. Not even sore and cared. I dig my nails into the earth.
I'll haunt all of you.
Oh. I can't breathe. I ball my fists. My heartbeat quickens. It hurts. It's coming up my throat.
I hate you!
Okay. I breathe in my sweat and dirt. An asphodel perfume. What is asphodel? I croak my last desire. Is she gonna be like a vengeful spirit? Make their bodies rot like they made mine. A new character approaches?
Huh? Good. Your vision's fine.
Yes. Well, no. I gape at the being.
I died?
Yeah, bitch.
Naturally. This is the underworld?
Pretty.
Of course not.
Oh.
You're not dead, after all.
What?
But you said... I took care of it.
Meaning what? How can it? I perished and... I look around me and find cool willow leaves draping over us. I glance down. Warm feathers and fresh leaves envelop my body. Soft fur and hardwood hug me.
Who are you?
I touch its face. Oh, that's bold. I shriek as my nails, my fingers, my hand falls apart. The flesh sizzles as it dries and the wind blows it away, but the creature smiles. Oh, see, that's not a good idea.
What did you...
I'm a skeleton? I grasp what remains of my hand. Roots are born underneath my skin and sprout stems. They grow and intertwine, becoming a mass, one in the shape of a hand. I'm a doll! What is this game? It's an indie game. It's a demo. It got sent to me. Does it pleases you? To be made out of wood? I mean, no? I'm not sure why, but my heartbeat is loud as I shift my gaze from my green hand and its yellow eyes. My hand is painless and elastic as I outstretch it. It's still quite small compared to the creature's own hand. Am I gonna become a tree? I mean, it's better than a skeleton, I guess, sure. Its smile widens.
Then you're ready to accept the deal.
What deal? Of course, Spooky Doll sees the dear doll lady and is like, hello, nerds. I mean, listen, if you die and this is the first face you see when you're, like, waking up, I mean, it's not bad.
What deal?
Yeah, what deal?
You're alive because I gave you life.
Ah, shit.
How could you even do it? I'm the Silverum patron, Aja. I can do as I see fit with beings on my territory.
You Fae? I shiver. The spirit, now I owe it my life? If I gave you life...
And if I don't accept, you'll kill me. My nature would demand it.
Ah, what's your nature? I inhale. It's only because of Aja that my lungs draw breath. I can't refuse it.
What does it entail? You can't leave this forest. The longer and further you are from it, the weaker you'll become.
Oh, that's fine. We can live in the woods. So I'm tied to a source of life in the forest.
You will be faithful to me no matter what. Forever.
Oh. I mean, weird marriage proposal, but sure, okay. Giant woman. I look into its glowing eyes, hoping to find truth in them. It will be hard to trust it unconditionally.
You will help me destroy humanity.
Oh, yeah, let's go!
What? The village, especially.
Why? Why the village especially?
Don't pretend. They fed you to me while you had been, and still were fighting. I felt your passion. You can trust me.
Yo, was I a human sacrifice?
You want them dead. I do. We'll kill them all.
Okay! I smile a bit. I smile a lot!
I accept.
My eyes shift to my hand as our fingers intertwine. Our hold is secure, yet gentle.
You are mine.
Yo. It reaches out to close my eyes, and I find peace in letting it.
Sleep.
If only that was so easy. Where are we now? Soft, dewy skin sticks to me, and oh so fresh. The air is pure, dancing in and out of my lungs in a way it hadn't for a long time. I lift my head, and then what used to be my worn thighs raise my trunk. What feels like skin leaves unstick from my body. No ache in my back. What? No liquid stirring in my stomach, eager to escape and scorch my throat. I'm only sitting. I look at my legs and arms, I shiver and embrace myself. I'm naked? Did my clothes decompose, fed upon by the forest? I bite my cheek. The forest is the devouring forest. Throw your kittens and relatives into this green spider web. Nature will gladly char and render flesh for its own sustenance. You are a human sacrifice. Much more convenient than disposing of the bodies yourself, isn't it? The chirping of songbirds break me off my thoughts. It's embarrassing. But I should see Aja. Maybe it knows if my clothes are somewhere, or if someone else's are around. A shirt, a dress, I don't care anymore. I can't help it. Disorientation envelops my mind and gnaws at my stomach as I wander. But of course, how else am I supposed to find Aja? I barely know anything about it, much less its location. Even if I did, I wouldn't be able to find it. I don't know, just call out. See if they respond. The verdant canopy doesn't allow much light into this side of the forest. The bits of sun that barely managed to break through helped me track how long I've been walking.
I advised you not to visit human settlements.
Because I'm a doll? A tree doll? Is it? It's behind a large tree.
Indeed, you didn't fare well.
The moment I let my head emerge behind the tree, I catch soft fluttering and Aja standing alone, with its gaze my way. I'm not sure what that look means, but it makes me feel as if I was a strange creature.
Are you hiding something from me?
No? Of course I am. Oh, I am?
I'm naked.
Oh, they kind of brought us back to life. I think they saw everything.
How else are you supposed to be?
Dressed? I had my clothes before. I need them, or anyone else's.
Not truly.
What do you mean? I also need them for warmth.
Are you cold? Wait. Of course.
You won't freeze. You are my creation. You are meant to thrive in my forest, or you wouldn't exist.
Dog been real quiet since the nudity was brought up.
You won't let me wear my clothes.
Wear moss, I don't know. Its gaze analyzes my features for a while.
If it will bring you peace, I'm willing to create dressing for you.
I just want to watch us be naked. Relief. I smile a bit.
Come.
I frown. I don't want to. Strangely, not in the sense its presence makes me uncomfortable itself, but only because it's not normal, right? Who, me or doll? It closes its eyes.
Only take my hand when you're ready.
Let's go. I can't trust it? You don't really have a choice, dude. I don't know why, but in an impulsive stride, I stand opposite it. I reach out for his hand. Despite his gentle embrace, I take a sharp breath as I silence a scream. I crumple in pain. Roots grow from my hips and shoulders. Then tender leaves brush against my skin. I breathe out as the pain fades into a dull ache. After all that, it's still so peaceful.
It's quite strange how humans have developed their idea of clothing for protection into one tied with their confidence and integrity.
Not really. You'd feel more confident if you're more protected, no? The eyelashes are crazy. It brushes some hair away from my sweaty face.
I suggest you think deeply before asking me for new clothes.
Yeah, it feels like you're punishing me for
Is this how you dress yourself?
More or less.
How many times did you have all... What even is that you're wearing?
Leaves?
I've only done it a few times. They're feathers, greenery, mammals.
You're wearing mammals? I can only stare at it, trying to discover more of the hidden details under its large cape. How did it create me? All that mixture.
What's your species?
For now, you can only understand. I don't belong to any you would know of.
Maybe I could if you tried to explain.
Or maybe you can't.
I would rather speak of more interesting things with my new companion.
This is interesting.
What does Aja think is interesting? It only contemplates me with a faint smile. I huff.
Will you at least tell me how to refer to you?
There's a glint of curiosity in its eyes.
You already know I'm the Sylvaran patron, and you can call me Aja.
Of course I remember that.
No, I mean... I can't tell if you're male or female, so...
Oh. Amusement crosses its often impassive features.
I see. I'm neither.
I figured as much. I suppose as odd as it is, that makes sense for Aja. But...
Then how am I meant to call you? It? He? She?
They?
I'm not sensitive regarding either, and I am aware humans' language is influenced by their two sexes.
Not true.
Thus, use which you'd prefer.
My language has gender-neutral pronouns for everyone.
Is he alright?
Then he, I am to you.
Aja is him. I
Now
nod.
your needs are satisfied. I must go.
Where are you going?
Oh,
Our hands hold on until distance pulls them
I will
apart.
see you again soon, my nymph.
Oh, that makes sense. We're a forest nymph. Very nice. Nymphs usually get the terrible end of the stick in the mythologies, though. She smiles and walks away, disappearing behind the trees before I can manage a response. Only the phantom of his touch warmth? Only the phantom of his touch's warmth and the heat of my own cheeks remain. How could I not say goodbye? I shake my head. Enough foolishness. With the need to get to know my new surroundings better, I resume my wandering. Wearing leaves and shit. Confusion lingers for a few days as I continue to explore the trails. Days! I wash myself in silver brooks. I dip my toes into green ponds. I climbed brown trees and felt the energizing golden sun. I hid from dying humans in black caves. I discovered so many places, and now I'm comfortable in my home. But not only did I learn about the forest, I learned hunting, but not with blades or bows. And I'm hungry. So in deadly silence, I walk and watch. What am I looking at? Despite my almost reaching the edge of the forest, not even the birds are singing. I haven't encountered any animal either. What are we eating? I move my foot away from the cranium I just stepped on. It hurts a bit as I take another step, but not much. I scrutinize the ground around it. Not too far, there are a few other bones. 5 arms, 3 legs, 2 heads. This must be one of those spots where people actually die and animals don't spread out the leftovers. A what? I turn my head in the sound's direction. One thud, and I hear no more. It could be a big one. A big what? I creep towards the bushes I believe hide it. Or a human.
Bless her.
Who? What? As quickly and quietly as I can, I find a gap between the leaves and... My eyes land on him. What is he doing
Let
in
her
here?
soul rest now.
Who? I crack my fist at the sight of Soren, lying on his knees as a dog he is. Oh, we know
I
them.
did everything that I could.
Huh? The bastard.
Kastya.
Oh! He's talking about us?
Hmm.
I can't help a dry smile from forming on my lips.
I'm sorry.
For what? When did you even lift a finger to keep them from throwing me away? You threw me away. Sorry for me. You're only sorry for
I
yourself.
know you forgave me.
Oh no.
You know
She did nothing.
Huh?
Like the coward he's always been, he grabs his pitchfork at the slightest sound. I keep my smile as I pull the branches back. We weren't supposed to interact with people, right? He points his weapon at me, pathetic, as if he could hunt a fly. I emerge and my eyes pierce him before he can even dare to strike. Oh, he looks terrified. Not too long ago, I would have been heartsick at the sight of his expression. Now I'm utterly disgusted by the sickly paleness on his face.
Will you kill me again?
It's almost amusing how he falls on his back, how a tremor goes through his body and he drops his only means of defense. He's still speechless, his eyes appraising me.
Weren't we having a conversation? You were talking to me, and I replied.
His lips part, but he finds no words.
Good to know I'm still as breathtaking.
That's funny. He looks
You
down.
are.
Oh. Did he simply... Is he...
What did you say?
A blush colors his cheek. Are you serious?
Answer me.
That blush of his. Hold on, you said... Okay. Before I know it, I find my hands around his
After
throat.
all you put me through, after you let me die as nothing but a lamb to the slaughter.
He clasps the hands around his... Oh. Huh? He clasps the hands around his neck. He takes a hold of my other one before I get the chance to bludgeon him with it.
You dare flirt with me.
The man's bold. Like, if that's actually the case, and he's like, hey, yo, I know I got you killed, but also, how are you doing? He winces, but looks me in the eye.
You wouldn't have reacted this way if we had spoken before you came here.
What do you mean?
Because then I had such faith in you. I idiotically thought that maybe you would come for me in the end.
I'm sorry I couldn't help you.
Oh, now you're so sorry. Now that it turns out that I'm not dead.
Well... Not dead as long as you don't leave the forest.
Please, you can't think I woke up today feeling slightly somber.
You seemed to do just that as I grew weaker and closer to being sacrificed.
I've wept every day for you. Can you imagine my regret once I thought you were dead? I was too late.
Your feelings don't undo what you did to me.
His grip on my hands loosened, making a gesture a mock of the time when we would hold our hands and the old folks smiled at the sweethearts.
I don't know what happened to you, but I need to understand. Because I care for you.
He hid his selfishness so well.
Is it because you care that even after you broke our betrothal, you'd still go see me?
I'm sorry.
His endless words of apologies, how he looks into my
I love
eyes. Wrong answer! As if I hadn't heard those sickening words before. I give a heavy sigh. He truly is the champion of sinking my heart.
I died the day they threw me in here. And yet I'm alive now. But my love is dead.
I thought I was done with him, yet there's only a slight shift in his expression. His eyes search mine as if there was something more to what I made crystal clear. I look away and he lets my hands go. I'm about to leave. I freeze, a touch on my cheek. I suppose he gauges my reaction for a moment and then he slowly traces my cheekbone. This was so familiar, and it still is, but I should know how to react. If I wanted to slap him or kiss him, I ought to know, but... What is
Can
this?
we talk?
I don't understand why you're... Listen, if... Is our character misremembering? Because if he did get us killed, what the fuck are we entertaining this? Now I have no choice. I suppose closure will wait a little longer. No! I sit beside him.
What do you want to know?
Nothing.
How is
We're
it
leaving.
that you're this now?
A forest deity?
This forest patron revived me into this hybrid and I simply accepted a few conditions in a deal.
You made a deal?
Well, it was either do that or die. Between living and dying, I'd rather take my chances with the former. He grimaces.
And these conditions are...
Shush.
I look just in the right direction. The frog tries to hop away, but I catch it by its slimy back. Before it slips between my fingers, I grip it and bite its head off. What are you eating, frog?
What else? Lunch.
The bones are rather soft as I crunch on them. Or maybe my teeth got sharper. I'm not sure.
Your diet changed as well?
Your priorities?
I don't have
Terrible.
a farm to pick my meals from.
I couldn't bring you food from ours.
Uh-huh.
Now's not the time to send gifts. After all, I'm used to enjoying eating anything.
Alright.
I lick my lips and continue finishing my frog.
You were saying?
Yes. So, the deal's conditions are...
Stay in the forest, loyalty to the patron called Asia, and...
He seems eager to hear the last point, but I can't tell him about
If you
it.
have to keep it a secret, then how good can it be?
Maybe they just don't want to tell you.
Then I
Have
should
you
go
thought about
die
that?
again.
No, that's not.
Thought so.
I throw the frog's bones far away from us and rise.
I'm done now.
So quickly?
Be thankful I spared you some time.
He bites his lip, thinking.
But
Oh
Is
no.
there a chance I could see you again?
No, bitch. I knew it. I should have said no at once. Now I can't even be sure I want to say no forever. Forever is forever. Would Aja approve? No. No. His eyes finally have that hopelessness I was expecting from his realization.
Kostya,
I ignore his call as I
only
rise.
once more.
No. A rat runs between my legs and I catch it. It squeezes until I bite its throat. Oh my god!
Ugh.
Salty warmth stains my teeth. I glance back at
I
Soren.
recommend you go home now. I'm not the only one who preys on weak creatures.
I chew on the hard meat as I make my way back into the forest heart. Will we eat him? I breathe in the fresh air and drink the sun. Potential rat murder. It's wonderful. I had gotten so used to living in my chamber, my sensitive skin covered from the harsh rays. Yet ever since I was revived, I crave it. There isn't a day I want to hide from its warmth. Sensitive skin? It's relaxing. I yawn. Quite relaxing. Are you gonna take a nap after your rat meal? How long had I been sleeping? I stretch out. Huh? Is someone? Oh,
What are you
they're
doing?
back. For a moment, his expression mirrors, or as much as it can, my own surprise.
Taking it out on the fields.
Whatever do you mean?
I nod at the scene around us.
You're killing every plant you cross.
Are you certain?
Are you?
Perfectly.
Come close.
I don't think I'm supposed to die yet.
I smile at the sparkle of amusement in his
I'm
eyes.
waiting.
Okay, so am I. I want to tease him, not to anger him, but I couldn't stand to be frowned upon by him. So any will to resist him is placed by my loyal obedience as I march towards him. I stand before him and only contemplate his face. His eyes can be so tender, so graceful, so merciful. Or I've gotten used to such a gaze.
You believe I was simply destroying my fields?
I suppose that doesn't make sense.
They're still dead.
Restarting? Turn it off and then back on again?
Look around us.
I managed to tear my gaze from him. White petals and green leaves. An aspodel. Oh, is that what that is? Another aspodel. And another aspodel. I hold my breath at the beauty around us, breathing in the sweet
Are
perfume.
these better?
Is this how you bribe me?
With flowers?
I see it works perfectly on my asphodel.
Aspodel, is that how you say it? I raise my eyebrow.
Asphodel?
That is your name.
Huh? But I'm Kasha.
Why?
You are of the forest. You are part of me. As such, you need a new name.
Oh, okay. A new name. That's a gift. One from him to me
Would
specifically.
you rather be called by the name your parents gave you?
No.
No!
I crack my fists. Why would I ever want something from them?
No.
No. I look down. Yet must I accept asphodel? A thorn gently pokes the back of my hand. Black thorns intertwined. A crown of thorns. Another one of the white laurels hangs on his hand. He offers me the
Do
thorn
you
crown.
wish to wear it?
Why? Thorns. Would they hurt me? Do I want to risk it? Ooh, I only have no as an option. Okay.
I see.
Oh no! He lets the crown fall on the
Well,
ground.
I hope these asphodels will be good company for the rest of your evening.
He turns around and I try to reach out for him, but I'm unable. He escapes deeper into the forest. I want to drop to my feet, clasp the thorn crown until I draw blood, but I don't. As ridiculous of a feeling this is, he has let the leaves and thorns wither. My actions would be fickle. I could only say no! I've never heard a bee so interested in something. I was looking for Aja, but if I'm right, they might...
She is quite an interesting being.
Is Aja talking to the bees? I smile. I found him. I try to get closer.
I wish I could see her more. She is my first abnormal creation.
Ah, abnormal. The first one. Well, he doesn't seem to dislike me. At least I can think that by his faint smile. I wonder if it's more not dislike and more just intrigued.
You are hiding from me again.
No, we can't hide from you if you know where we are. Great. Hoping my blush isn't too noticeable, I step out, surrendering to the mercy of his judgment. No sound other than leaves crunching underneath my step. Is he expecting me to answer, or...
Would you join me for a stroll?
Depends. Are you gonna get pissy and walk away again? Oh, well, it's been a while since we last talked. And it's strange, but the feeling of being with him is like the sun. As if I need his presence to live. Because
Of course!
I stop myself from wincing. I'm not desperate. I'm not desperate. If he notices, he ignores it, and as we begin our walk, he offers me his hand. By his glance, I know it's truly an offer, not a condition. And I hold it? For a moment, I want to resist, being allowed to deny the one who is always higher than I, but my fingers interlock perfectly with his. I shouldn't be surprised, but he is rather silent as our feet move in synchrony. I suppose it's one of those days. My quick awareness of my surrounding tells me. When he doesn't speak, time has taught me it means we should observe. The roots, the leaves, the grass, the flowers, the water, sometimes I can understand him with them. It all seems alright. And we cross a pond. This one seems to have its water stirring in it.
Is that really a pond?
Is that a sword? The question is completely erased, replaced by another, one fostered by the picture of steel wrapped in green leaves and red roses before my eyes. Driven into the earth, I can't even know how deep it's in it.
Why is there a sword here?
Someone left it. Is it the
As
marked
any
grave?
other blade here, a human brought it here.
Humans make it this deep in?
Unlikely, but of course.
Oh.
You should know enough of the matter, considering how much time you give your human.
What? I nearly gave at him, but I keep my face as unbothered as possible. He knows about sword?
What human?
He smiles a bit, but this time I think there's something decisively bitter in
The
it.
one that, as is common between their species, capriciously begs for what he can't have, only when he realizes how badly he enjoyed possessing it.
He did not try to strike a deal with Aja, did he? I tried to keep my breath steady. Does he know absolutely everything?
He's come into my forest and has not died. No, he comes and goes at pleasure.
Oh, okay.
Come.
Uh-huh. He beckons and I slowly follow him nearer to the sword.
Isn't it beautiful?
It
I
is?
believe you have touched it, of course.
It's not how pleasing it is to the eye that matters most, but what it will do for us now.
What do you mean?
And that is?
With the same blades they slit my veins, they do to their own.
I feel his breath on my neck as he grows closer.
You must slay the man.
Oh! I'm not entirely surprised by his order, but my brow deepens. I turn to him.
Why must I do this?
Sacrifice? His eyes narrow as he analyzes me, and then they return to normal.
If you are my loyal nymph, and we share our passion towards destroying them all, why wouldn't I ask of you to slay one human?
Yeah, fair.
You are only curious about my reasoning, but in truth you wish to eliminate the one who betrayed you worst of all.
Me, personally, no, because I don't know how he did it, but sure, I can do it. A silky texture meets my hand.
Wolfsbane, more efficient on the blade, and painful.
Oh. Huh! He caresses my hand as he is
10
leaving.
days are enough for you to enjoy a taste of our revenge.
10 days to kill the person? Okay. It's all quiet after his words and lack of his physical presence. I mull over what has just happened, the sword, the poison, Soren. And the idea of revenge now tastes... No! But sure. I pull back my hair as hot tears start running down my cheeks. Thank you for your listener. But I have to do it. I grind my teeth. This should be easy, but
Why?
Why? Why do you mean, why? Oh my god. They agreed, right? Fucking getting rid of humanity. That means people you like also. I can't do it. The fuck you can't. And I don't know what I'll do now. You just do it. But if I can't hide this, it'll cost me my life. Ideas for potential solutions are rare, but I try to get a plan. It can't fail me. In the following days, the tranquility is found in the forest has disappeared, unnerving. Or maybe peace is gone because of the quiet. And the sword I even sleep with at night, and the occasional last cries and words of any unfortunate human. But neither of those agonizing souls are Soren. I'm not sure if I should wish he'd die on his own, because it means if he doesn't and he comes in here, I'll have to save him. Just do it! I hold my breath at the crackling leaves. This isn't the spot where I met Soren, but hidden, I follow the sound, and once I'm close enough,
Soren.
Kastra?
he looks at my
What are
sword.
you doing?
Nothing, even though you should be
Shush.
scared.
Where are you?
My hand's green. Grabbing part of his jaw, I cover his mouth.
Silence.
At last he becomes quiet, and his widened eyes tells me he's listening. Slowly I release
I
him.
will give you a warning, an order, and you must take heed.
His gaze turns doubtful, but he listens.
You can never return to this forest.
He's silent, but not in a good way, in a disbelieving
You
one.
bore me enough to ban me from coming here?
You wanna die? I take my hand to my temple.
This is nothing personal, but you must leave once and for all.
Only because you say so doesn't mean I'd forget so easily.
What do you mean?
I made myself clear. All I will ever want from you is to simply walk out of my home and leave me alone.
I will then. In time.
What do you mean in time?
No, in time, you are leaving now.
I jab at his
You
chest.
are leaving now.
No.
Will you bother me until you die?
I wasn't even doing anything. You're the one who initiated.
Now you're acting all brazen.
You wanted me to be, didn't you?
Be what? This isn't possible.
Because of you, I'm trying to become better than I was. If I'm changing, aren't you glad?
How the hell am I supposed to know if you're changing? I shove him away. I didn't plan this. I observe him for a while, and so does he.
I will kill you.
Bitch, I wish you would. I
If you
frown.
don't leave this forest forever, this instant, I must kill you.
Okay, that's more of the truth.
You can't mean...
Be gone.
Be gone. He seems almost bewildered by the gravity of my words, so he doesn't move. Well, so be it. I grab my
3
sword.
seconds only, and then your head will part from your shoulders. 1.
You know that Asher's looking.
Kastra,
Right?
this isn't amusing.
This is... Okay, so it's probably the game that was some missing context, right? But my understanding is that we got because of this fucking guy. And he hits us with, this isn't amusing.
2.
You can't actually hurt...
3.
What? I swing the blade above his head, but he still
Are
dodges
you
it.
serious?
Yes! I swing again and miss as he steps
I
back.
did warn you.
As he scrambles to escape my attack, I give him a slight lead. Then I begin the hunt. Are we going to eat him? And the rabbit does run quickly. Soon, his gasps are audible. I used to gasp if I were only to walk too quickly. But as my legs jump over large roots and dodge rocks, I almost feel unstoppable. As if they bend to the will of my way.
What happened to you?
Death?
I died.
And so did your soul?
Maybe. I taunt him with a swing near his shoulder.
We are almost there.
He's just chasing him out of the forest. As soon as the words come, Soren steps out of the forest.
Remember me if you ever think of returning.
Instead of running faster, he slows down. He turns to me. Any satisfaction at my success is dampened by his glistening tears. Wrong! Whatever he wants to say is caged inside him. Speak. Breathe it out, vomit it, cut your throat open, say it. I brandish my sword at him.
Be gone!
Don't sound so hurt. No longer afraid. No longer afraid? He only looks down and slowly walks away. While I run, returning to my treetop. I'm exhausted. I need to sleep. I can't stay awake with this disgusting feeling. Are they watching us sleep?
Good morning.
Good morning. I'm glad he's here. Yet afraid.
Hello.
Huh? Hello? His smile fades a bit.
Aspodel.
I hope you cannot hear my heartbeat.
I am aware of your failure to slay the human.
Yes, I
I
am aware
chased
that
him
you're
down,
aware.
but he escaped before I could even...
Liar.
I am aware of that as well.
I close my eyes, bracing myself for the reprimand or death sentence. Huh? Tenderly, he kisses my forehead.
It was only your first time.
My muscles relax, and the tone of his voice nearly lulls me into embracing him. Maybe the disgusting feeling would fade then, but I won't know because I fight the need.
Tomorrow has a new dawn, and with it is a new journey. Sleep.
Oh. No wonder he spoke of tomorrow. Today gave way to it. We have been walking for hours. A surprise, he said.
This is it.
What is this? Is this a dam? I take the chance to catch my breath as I observe the
A
scene.
dam?
Indeed.
I thought he'd want to show me something that he'd find pleasurable, and something that limits the water that nurtures him, created by humans. You should load this. The wind whispers between us as if it had carried with it our thoughts. We know this isn't just a leisurely expedition.
I understand your confusion, as this is rather abrupt. Yet, we can no longer delay obedience to our call.
Do you want to break the dam?
Does that dam have anything to do with it?
He smiles.
Naturally, but I must explain.
Okay.
It is simple. You might have deduced I need water to survive. It's the base of my ecosystem survival, in fact.
Yes.
But surviving isn't the only thing I need.
Okay.
I want to expand beyond my current limits.
Okay.
Expansion requires water as well.
So you want to break the dam?
So I must redirect the water's course towards you.
Sweet thoughts of yours, but no.
Oh.
Tell me, Aspodel, where does your village get water from?
A well? The memories rush
The
in.
natural course. Part of it leads into the forest, and the other, the village.
Precisely. I can travel wherever I want to by water.
Oh.
I cannot leave the edge of the forest, not even for a moment.
Oh.
But even though you can't stay away from it for too long or too far, it's enough for you to reach the dam.
Why
Okay.
can't I?
As rooted as you are to this soil, some tinges of humanity remain in you. For now, and with them you will open the dam's door. The villagers will be unsuspecting when at once you drown them all.
I can do that.
And you will be with me as I create true life from the debris. Because of your loyalty, I can promise you, never again shall we part.
The glory of his promise warms me. Maybe I'm burning. The death of the village, maybe even of myself. A past completely erased. It feels as... No! Dev, I disagree! Let me just Open the dam. Be done with it. Death. Death. Yes. I thought I had met it before. Faced it, overcame it, and any fear I could possibly have of it. But it doesn't come close to this. That had been short, a few hours of agony, and then it was over. Not this. This is eternal death. I kill guilty and innocent alike. I kill Soren. I'm fully tied to my calcinating sun. Terror. I hope my eyes don't give it away. Whatever games he has been playing with me, I hope they don't involve him knowing my thoughts.
In 3 days, this will be accomplished.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I can't meet his
I
gaze.
am.
I manage to not stutter. With a wide smile, he turns back by the footpath we came by. Until I get better control of myself, I trail behind him. The smoke stings my eyes, burns my nostrils, starting to choke me. Or it might be the need to scream, but let a few tears run I must suppress. Aya's expression crosses my mind again. I ball my fists. I had to. Since he took me to the dam, I stayed awake at night thinking of a way. Hopeless. The sun's fire is uncontainable.
It was the only way.
Did we set the forest on fire, you idiot?
I'm sorry.
Oh my god. Oh, you're fucked now. The fury in those golden eyes cut me deeper than his claws.
How could you do this?
Let me go.
You're an idiot.
You swore you would never abandon me.
In exchange for my life.
I gave you your precious life. No, among all my creatures, I cherished you. And in exchange, you kill me.
I desperately shake my head.
No.
You betrayed us.
No, it was never us. Only you.
What do you mean? I cough as the smoke and fire grow closer.
You destroyed our dream.
Oh.
You manipulated me into taking your dream.
No.
Your care was always conditional.
Yes. The conditions you agreed to. Breaking free from his grasp, I stumble back.
I could never be your puppet.
You're gonna be a dead puppet.
You broke your promise, but I won't.
Oh? He lunges at me. I hit the ground, his body heavily pinning me down. I did not dodge. You set the forest on fire. You're going to die. I can even manage to scream as pain slices my throat. Stop. Stop, stop, stop. His teeth rip into my flesh again, and I no longer shake. Shit, I had to actually do it. Fuck. Okay, wait. Okay. So, what was happening again? Dodge or...
How could you do... You swore you...
In exchange,
I gave you... No, among all my creatures.
no, it was never.
You destroyed...
You manipulate. Your care was always conditional.
Okay, so what do I have to do again?
I could never.
You broke your promise.
Duck. I hit the ground, his body heavily pinning me down. Nope, this was not it. Oh, I chose the wrong one. So I need to do... I need to dodge, not duck. Fuck, I need to skip again. Narrowly, I evade the blow. I gasp. Before he can recover his balance, I run. As the distance stretches, the air cools and his growls becomes dangerous. After running for what seems like a lifetime, I trip. My body falls limp on the ground. Coarse grass, stones, and earth rip and taint my skin. I stretch out my hand and fingers, unsticking the dry and slimy blood. But I try to rise. A stone's edge slashes my cheek as I fall back on the ground. Oh, I'm weak. Again. I sigh. As around my skin was flaking off and it burns with harsh cold. This time it's different. I don't drag myself through the earth. After all, portions of my arms and legs fade or fall off on my way here. It itches, stings, and burns. Yet I don't bite my wounds or rip my skin apart. My lips are cracked as my body continues to wither. It's killing me. I don't bleed much, not anymore. That's good. Maybe if someone sees me before I disappear, they won't be horrified. Maybe Soren would cross the village gate and see me. Maybe I wish I could see him. Only once. Would that be too bad? Well, I'll never know. My eyes have just dried and fallen. And then I can no longer hear my heartbeat. Hold on. Do we have to pick the human who got us killed? Are you kidding me? Oh, there's just one ending for now. Okay. So there's only technically the ending where you can end up with a guy, which I don't want. No, I am not going to try to fucking go with the dude that got us killed, according to us. Absolutely not. No. So that's the only ending that they have. I am not doing it. Fuck that guy. He ain't shit. Fuck. Damn it. Why would you do his ending first? Man. No. Damn it.